What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing another whole house vacuuming to test vacuum cleaning performance, and I thought I'd do it on my first vintage Kirby. This here is a Kirby Heritage II, which I believe to be somewhere from the late 80s, maybe early 80s, or excuse me, mid 80s. But anyway, I've always wanted to have a vintage Kirby growing up and having like 3 generation series, a G5, G6, and my Ultimate G Diamond Edition. I've always wondered what it would be like to have one of these older vintage Kirbys, or at least the classic series. So anyway, an interesting story for how I got this vacuum. All this came with was, this came from to me $50 at a pawn shop. All it had was the hose. That's it. And it did come with attachments, but for some reason they were for an Ultimate G. So I ended up buying a floor nozzle off eBay. This happens to be one of the later style models since it has the brush roll performance indicator. It does have a new brush roll put into it. This is a replacement by Cleveland Wood Products. It is a nice chevron style. The bristles are soft compared to the stiff bristles you can get on today's Kirbys. But it works and it gets the job done. The emptor was replaced when I got it because the inside there where the fill tube connects was cracked. And it was actually missing this little rubber gasket that goes around the bottom of the bag. Still do need to give it a good polish. And also fix the little black plastic piece on the back here for decorational purposes. But everything else is very good. I washed the outer bag. As you can see, it's got a newer HEPA bag in it. I've updated the fill collar so it'll take these newer style bags. Because if you try to run the HEPA bags on the older fill tubes, they just don't fit securely that well. So this is to ensure that it fits secure. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on and get to cleaning here. Now I'm not too sure if it's me or the fact that this has so much power when it's running, or it's probably because of my carpeting, but this thing is very hard to push sometimes. So let's get going. Runs very smooth. Now for the rest of the house. let's see the results. Alright, and that was that. Other than this vacuum being hard to push on my plush carpeting, this thing works extremely well. So now let's go ahead and see what this thing picked up. Dig into here, pull the bag out. I'm gonna have to cut away and come back to you once this thing comes out. Alright, there it is. Let's go and see inside there. Okay. So I haven't vacuumed my floor in about half a week or so. And you can kind of see most of the dirt towards the bottom. It's mostly just fine dust and all, but I say this thing works pretty well for being how old it is. To me, it's about as powerful as a Generation Series Kirby. Put the bag back in there. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed the whole house cleaning video with my Kirby Heritage II. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.